Did you know that your brain is physically, structurally incapable of stopping overthinking on its own? Not because you're weak, not because you lack discipline, because your brain is running a program it was never taught to shut down. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what that program is and the neuroscience-backed steps to finally turn it off. Here's what nobody tells you about overthinking. Your brain has a network. Scientists call it the default mode network, the DMN. Think of it as your brain's background app, the one that never closes. When you have nothing specific to focus on, it activates automatically. And what does it do? It runs through the past. It simulates the future. It searches for problems to solve. In overthinkers, this network is larger, more active, more powerful than average. That is not a flaw. That is a superpower running without direction. But here's where the problem starts. Every time you replay a conversation from 3 days ago, that's your DMN firing. Every time you lie awake at 2 a.m. running through scenarios that may never happen, that's your DMN firing. Every time you make a simple decision and then immediately question it, that's your DMN firing. Your brain is not attacking you, it is doing its job. The problem is, it was never given a better job to do. And the longer it runs without direction, the deeper those thought loops get wired in. Neuroscience calls this Hebbian learning. In plain English, neurons that fire together, wire together. Every overthinking loop you run, you are literally building a physical highway in your mind, making it faster, stronger, harder to exit. But wait, there's something nobody is talking about. Most advice tells you to think positive, to just stop worrying, to be present. Here's what neuroscience actually says about that. It doesn't work. Telling an overthinker to stop thinking is like telling someone drowning to relax. The brain doesn't respond to suppression, it responds to redirection. There are 3 specific science-backed steps to do exactly that, and they work at the neurological level, not just the surface. Research from Yale University shows that simply labeling an emotion reduces its intensity by up to 50% in the brain. This is called cognitive labeling, and it is one of the most powerful tools in neuroscience. The moment you notice you're overthinking, say it out loud or write it down. I am running the rejection loop. I am running the worst-case scenario loop. The moment you name it, you separate yourself from it. You are not your thoughts. You are the one watching them. Your prefrontal cortex, the rational brain, activates, and the thought loop loses power. Second, give your brain a job. Remember, your DMN activates in the absence of a specific task. Overthinkers spiral hardest in open-ended situations, not in focused ones. So the next time your brain starts spinning, don't tell it to stop. Give it a specific problem to solve. Write down the exact question you are trying to answer. Set a 10-minute timer. Think about only that, nothing else. When the timer ends, stop. Your brain got what it needed, a problem to solve, not a void to fill with fear. Use your wiring, don't fight it. Third, interrupt the circuit. Neural loops run on autopilot. They need a physical pattern interrupt to break. Neuroscience shows that a sudden sensory shift, cold water, physical movement, a change of environment, disrupts the default loop at the neurological level. This isn't a hack, this is biology. The moment you feel the loop starting, stand up. Splash cold water on your face, step outside for 60 seconds. You are not running away from your thoughts. You are physically breaking the circuit before it locks in. Do this consistently, and over time, you are literally rewiring the pathways. That is neuroplasticity working for you. Your overthinking brain is not broken. It is built for depth, for analysis, for connection. It was simply never handed the right tools. The default mode network that runs your loops is the same network that fuels creativity, empathy, and deep thinking. You are not fighting your brain. You are finally learning to lead it. Name the loop, give it a job, break the circuit. 3 steps, backed by neuroscience, starting today. This is not about becoming a different person. This is about becoming the one who is finally in charge. Drop "I am leading it" in the comments right now to claim this shift. And follow BrainFactPsych because part 2 drops soon. The one that shows you exactly how to rebuild your brain's default settings from scratch. Don't miss it.